My name is Monique and I'm with the Art of Yoga Project. And today I just wanted to offer you a yoga practice that would allow you to connect with the mind, the body, and the soul anywhere that you can access this video. So as we move about this world that we live in together, just another way for you to remain grounded and come back to anytime that you felt that you needed a little additional support. That's what we're here for. With me today, I have a couple of props that I wanted to invite you to maybe grab before we start. I have 2 yoga blocks, but you're more than welcome to use books if you have books at home. This could definitely be the same. I also have a blanket, so you can grab one of those also, and what we call a yoga bolster, which is simply a pillow. So find these 3 different things that may offer you a little additional support as we move through this practice together this afternoon. I'm going to start with a little bit of a grounding technique. It helps me ground before I start any yoga practice, which is by just finding a comfortable seat. I like to take a block here in hero's pose, which is my knees together and feet placed down behind me. So I'll shift to the side so that you can see. And I bring the earth up to me by using a block. Just offers a little additional support if this feels too tight in the hamstrings or maybe even in the ankles and the feet. So up to you. You can totally grab 1 or none at all, maybe even 2 if that feels best. So giving yourself a couple of moments to find a comfortable seat that allows you to sit, no effort at all. Allows you to be nice and comfortable. Once you find that place, just place one hand over the heart and the hand that is not on the heart. I invite you to either keep it down on your knee just to allow you to preserve some of the energy that you have today. If you are open to receiving any of the energy that comes about in your yoga practice or open to whatever someone else is offering, then turn your palm up. But this practice is for you, so you make that decision. I'm going to start by just grounding, just taking a moment to notice what feels in the body, whether it's the toes, the knees, my back, my shoulders. I'm just taking a moment to take a scan of the body and recognize what feels today. And then I'm going to think about something that I want to dedicate my practice to, whether that's something or someone that I feel I want this dedication to be toward. I'm going to take a moment to think of them and then take 3 cleansing breaths. Cleansing breaths are just inhaling through the nose and an open mouth exhale with a slight pause in between. You can choose to make that pause as long or as short. I'd say maybe a count of 3 or count of 4 is pretty standard, but it's up to you completely. I'm going to exhale fully. Inhale through the nose. Pause. Open mouth, exhale. And 2 more just like that. And as I place both palms together, I'm going to release them down by my knees. I'm going to lower the chin down toward my chest just to give me an opportunity to blink the eyes open nice and soft. And then slowly lift the chin so I'm back in a neutral place so that I can begin our gentle yet very engaged yoga practice. Removing the block from underneath me, I'm going to start in child's pose. So I'm just going to widen my knees as wide as my mat as my big toes come together behind me. While I'm sinking my hips back toward my heels, I'm just going to reach the arms forward and relax my forehead down. As I walk my hands back toward the body, I'm going to plant my hands under my shoulders. Bring my knees underneath my hips so they'll close a little more from where they were. And then I'm going to slowly start to move through cat and cow. So in my inhale breath, I'm going to lower the belly, draw the shoulders away from my ears, and lift the gaze. And as I exhale, I'm going to press into the palms, round through my back, and relax my neck. Inhale as the belly lowers, heart comes forward, gaze lifts. And as I exhale, I'm going to round. And just one more, inhale. And exhale. And as I come back to a neutral spine, right between cat, right between cow, everything is still really engaged. I'm going to step back with my left foot and press into the ball of the foot. Keeping the leg nice and strong, pressing the thigh up toward the ceiling. And then just shift front to back, massaging out and stretching out our toes since we don't do that often. And then once I come back to neutral, I'm going to lift the leg up behind me, still keeping it engaged by drawing into the center and pressing back out of the heel. I'm going to reach my right hand, so opposite hand, opposite foot forward. And as I breathe in, a nice big inhale breath, I'm going to exhale and bring my knee to my elbow, so crunch underneath the body. Inhale as I extend both out, really reaching, really pressing. Exhale as I crunch, rounding through the back. And just one more, extend, and exhale, crunch. And as I extend one last time, really reaching, really pressing, I'm going to relax the hand and relax the knee. And then second side, press back into the right foot, shift the weight front to back. And then once I pause, I'm going to lift the leg up behind me. I'm going to reach the opposite hand forward. Take a big breath in, keeping your neck nice and long. Exhale, round underneath the body. Inhale and extend. Use your exhale to round. And last one, extend and exhale as you round. And then reaching the arm all the way back out, planting the hand, lowering the knee. Taking a big breath in as you round through the back. And a big breath in as you bring the heart forward and allow the shoulders to relax. And then coming back to neutral, right between cat, right between cow. I'm going to turn toward you just so you can see where I'm going. I'm going to bring my right leg forward. You can extend the leg forward by just sliding it to the front of your yoga mat and flexing your right toes toward you. This is a place that I might grab my blocks to plant on either side of my hand. With that extended leg, plant your hands on your blocks. Use an inhale to lift up through the chest while flexing those toes toward you. Exhale as you round and lower toward that leg. Inhale, lifting all the way back up. Lead with the heart as you lower over that extended leg. One more time, inhale, slowly rise, and exhale as you fold. And then just take 3 deep breaths. Keep flexing this right foot toward you, offering yourself a stretch in the back of that right thigh. Slowly lifting up through the chest, planting your foot down, bring the hands to the top of that right thigh. Shift the weight forward some, now feeling a good stretch in the front of the left thigh. And then as you inhale, lower the hands by the side. Take a big breath as you reach the arms all the way up, maybe letting the palms touch as you lift the gaze. Exhale, bring your hands down through your chest and back by your side. Again, inhale, reaching all the way back up, letting your palms touch. Hands rest through the heart and down by the side. Last one. Inhale, reaching all the way up. This time as you exhale, plant the hands back on the blocks. Bring that right leg back to meet the left. And then just take a moment to breathe and notice how one leg may feel different from the other. And then we're all about balancing. So we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Step your left leg forward. Slide it forward so that you can extend the leg and then flex the toes toward you. Already notice how your hamstring, the back of that left leg, feels. And then use an inhale breath as you lift through the chest and exhale as you fold over the leg. Inhale, slowly lifting the chest. Exhale, lowering over the leg. And one more. Inhale, slowly rise. And exhale, slowly lower. And then pause here. Keep flexing the left foot toward you. Recognizing how it feels when you inhale, which may take you a little bit out of the pose. So use your exhale to move a little deeper. And just one more breath. And as you use the inhale to slowly rise, plant your left foot down, hands to the top of that right thigh. You may want to shift back into that left thigh just a little bit so you're not right on top of the kneecap. So if you scoot back, you'll be right on top of on the bottom of your thigh. Shifting this knee forward some, still feeling that stretch, and then hands drop by the side. Inhale, reach out and all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart and by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up, really rotating in the shoulders. Exhale, hands by the side. And one more, reach all the way up. This time on your exhale, plant the hands down to the blocks. Bring your right leg, curl the toes under and bring it forward. So now you're at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your thighs as you press into them and lengthen the back. So really relaxing the shoulders, reaching forward with the head, keeping the knees bent. As you exhale, fold all the way down, relaxing the neck. Hands to shins, press into them and lengthen the back body. Knees still can be bent. And as you exhale, fold forward. One more, hands to shins, press in, lengthen. Nice long back body. And exhale, bend the knees and fold. Hold opposite elbows here. I'm gonna back up so that you can see. Knees are still bent, just because I have really tight hamstrings. But I'm gonna relax the hands and hold opposite elbows. Let the neck relax. Maybe nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And maybe even sway from side to side. And then relax the hands. Tuck the chin just a little bit and slowly start to rise, letting your chin come up last. Rolling the shoulders back once you get to the top of your mat, maybe 3 times or so. And then use a big breath in as you inhale and reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Letting your palms touch, exhale, hands through the heart center and down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching all the way up. This time on your exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, hands to thighs, press into the thighs as you lengthen the back body. Exhale and fold forward. Hands to shins, press in as you lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale and reach the arms out and all the way up toward the ceiling. Palms touch. Exhale, hands through the heart and down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins, press in, lengthen the back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the heart and by your side. And then just pause. You're more than welcome to keep the eyes open. If you feel comfortable, close them. And just take a big breath in, maybe watching the breath move from the toes all the way to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, watch it move in the opposite direction, resting out of the soles of your feet. And just feeling yourself being a tad bit more grounded than you may have felt when you first came to your mat. Bringing your hands back to your heart center, lowering the chin as you flutter the eyes open if they were closed, and slowly come back to a neutral neck. Let's begin to flow just a little bit, coming back to the top of your mat. Step back with the left leg. So I'm going to step back far enough so that my right knee can rest right over my right ankle. And then I'm going to turn that back heel down so it lines up with the short side of my mat. And then notice how my front heel is moving right to the center of my back arch. And then I'll reach the arms out to the side for warrior two. Keep the full body engaged, lifting up through the chest, relaxing the shoulders, and take a nice big inhale as you straighten the right leg and let your palms touch above the head. Exhale, come right back to warrior two. Use your full breath to arrive. Inhale, slowly reaching up. Exhale, slowly coming back down. And just one more inhale while you reach up. Exhale, coming back down. Pause for your inhale breath. Use your exhale for extended side angle. So I'm going to rest my right forearm. I'm going to reach the left arm up and then reach it forward. I'm going to keep my hand a little forward of my face so that if it feels okay to my neck and I take my gaze up, I'm looking at my hand without straining my neck. As I inhale and rise, come back to warrior two. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart center, straighten the right leg, and then turn my right toes parallel with my left. So now I'm in a wide leg stance. I'm going to take both blocks right out in front of me. Plant my hands on my blocks. Use an inhale, it's a nice long spine. And as I exhale, fold forward. Again, inhale, half lift, pressing into the blocks. Exhale as I fold. One more time, inhale, lifting up through the chest, keeping the neck long. Exhale as I fold. And then hands to my hips, slowly reaching with the heart as I lift. Relaxing the shoulders, turn the left toes out. So now I'm facing the back of my mat. Bending into the left knee enough so it's resting right over the ankle. If I need more space, then I just heel toe that back foot toward the back of my mat. Arms reach out to the side. Use your inhale. Straighten the left leg and let your palms touch. Exhale as you come back to warrior two. Inhale, slowly reaching all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. And last one, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, warrior two. Nice. Left forearm rests on the thigh. Right arm will reach up and then reach forward while I relax that right shoulder down my back. I'm going to open up my chest like I'm bringing my left ribs toward the camera. And then I'm going to relax the left shoulder as I lift the gaze. One more big breath while I keep from relaxing in that left shoulder, keeping the ear away. And then use my inhale to rise. Hands back to my heart. Straighten the left leg. Left toes parallel with the right. Hands to hips. Heel toe my feet in toward the center. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Use your exhale to bring your hands down to your heart. One more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands back to my heart. Nice. Step back with the left leg once again. You're going to turn that back heel down, just like we did before. You're going to reach the arms out to the side, back to warrior two. And then straighten the right leg. Look at the left fingertips. Bump the left hip back, almost like a sassy hip, you know? And then reach all the way forward with that right arm till you can't anymore. Another place that the block might be good is right on the inside of that right foot. So you're still reaching, and then when you can't reach forward anymore, plant your hand to your block, lift the left arm to the ceiling. And then check in. Does it feel good to the neck if you gaze down at the block? Maybe it feels good if you gaze forward, keeping the neck neutral. Maybe it feels better if you gaze up at the left thumb. So you pick which one works best for you. Use your inhale, press down and rise. Bring your hands to your hips. Grab your block, place it back where it was. Right toes parallel with the left, left toes toward the back of the room. You can already grab your block and place it there so you don't have to worry about it later. We'll start with warrior two. We'll straighten the leg. We'll bump that right hip back. We'll reach all the way forward with the left arm. And then when you can't reach forward anymore, relax the left hand, take your right arm to the ceiling. And then check in. How does the neck feel down, forward, or up? And then try not to hyperextend that straight leg. Sometimes it helps me to act as if I'm pressing into a pedal. Sometimes I just keep a micro bend in the knee so that I don't hyperextend. So you choose what allows you to not bend back the knee further than it needs to go. It's just protecting the bottom halves of our bodies. And then we're going to inhale and slowly rise. Hands back to the heart. Left toes parallel with the right, so you're back facing the front. Heel toe the feet in to the side. You can make a little dance out of it if you'd like. Take a big breath, reach the arms all the way up toward the ceiling. As you exhale, hands rest at your heart center. One more. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. And like I said, we're living in this world together, always needing some extra support, which means we have to balance some things sometimes. So let's take a moment to work on a balancing pose that allows us to work toward that. So pick up your left toes, flare them out, and just place one down at a time. You're going to shift the weight over there into that grounded left leg, and then breathe your right knee up toward your belly. You can exhale, open it out to the right side, and then plant your foot where it feels best. You can use as a kickstand, you can bring it underneath the left knee, or you can guide it above your left knee, whichever feels better. Maybe you take goalpost arms, maybe you reach your arms like growing branches, or maybe you take eagle arms and bring one arm underneath the other and let your palms touch. No matter where you are, stay rooted through that standing leg. Keep opening through that right knee. And then when you're ready, you turn the knee forward, relax the foot. Release the arms, take a big breath in, and then take a baby back bend on your exhale, lifting the heart, lifting the gaze. Inhale as the arms reach back up. Exhale, hands back to the heart center. And then second side. Pick up the right toes, flare them out, and place one down at a time. Shift over to the right, breathe the left knee up. Take it out to the left, and come back through tree pose. If you took eagle, making sure that the opposite arm is underneath, and bringing your palms to touch. And then you'll turn the knee forward, relax the leg, release the arms no matter where they are, take a baby back bend, and then inhale, reaching the arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you fold, bend the knees, plant the palms, and lower one knee at a time. Sitting back into hero's pose, we'll take a big breath and just reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Nice. Taking your blocks, placing them a little bit out of the way. You'll shift the weight so that you're lying all the way down on your seat. You'll grab your bolster or pillow. We're going to roll the blanket up into a little circle and take our bolster and just have it waiting right by your side. And then feet down to your mat. Reach the arms forward, lift through the chest, and slowly lower all the way down. Draw your heels a little closer to your glutes, placing your palms by the side. Use your inhale to stand into the feet, lift the hips toward the ceiling. Reach your arms up overhead, and then lift your heels. Keep engaging the thighs, the glutes. Slowly lower the spine, lower the heels, and rest the arms back by the side. And maybe you take two more. The inhale lifts you. The exhale lowers you. And one more if you wish. Otherwise, hug the right knee in and then the left. Place your palms on tops of the knees and just draw circles with your knees. And then changing direction of your circles, helping to release any tension or tightness in the lower back. Bringing the knees back into the chest and then relaxing your feet down. This time just hug in the right or left leg. Extend the right leg forward. Keeping your right leg covered above your yoga mat, just roll your right ankle and then change direction of the circles. And then relax the leg down. Use your right hand to hold on to the left knee and draw it across the body. Maybe you relax it on your bolster and reach the left arm out to the side. Maybe the gaze rests to the left as well. If it feels okay, close the eyes. Just let the breath do the work. Allowing your spine to twist just a little bit. And maybe staying here for 3 to 5 breaths, depending on what you have the time for. Coming back to a neutral neck first, then the body back through center. Hug both knees in to meet, and then switch sides. Extend the left leg. Roll the left ankle while the leg is covered. Switch direction of your circles. And then squeeze that right knee in. Use the left hand to bring it across the body. Right arm out to the side. And maybe the gaze follows. And neutral neck. Body back through center. Bring both knees in to meet. Hands underneath the knees. Rock yourself forward. We're going to take our bolster, place it to the back of our mat. We're going to take our blanket rolled up underneath the knees. And as you bring your seat all the way to the bolster, let your knees rest over the blanket. And let your knees splay out or feet splay out in opposite directions. Lower down to your bolster. Let your arms spread nice and wide, lifting through the heart. Take a big breath in and exhale out. Here you'll enjoy a built-in rest to your yoga practice. So I'd say lay here for at least 5 minutes. Give yourself a moment to just check back in with the body. Give yourself a moment to enjoy this practice where you've connected the mind, the body, the soul, giving yourself a moment to just breathe. No effort involved. The breath knows what to do. All you have to do is relax. Maybe you set an alarm to allow yourself to get up after so much time. Maybe you just let yourself know when it's time to get up. You're in control. This is your practice. I was simply a guide. And I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to share this practice with you. And thank you for taking the time to connect. Thank you for taking the time to just acknowledge that we all need self-care. We all need a moment to just be. Until we meet again. The light, the love, the student, the teacher in me honors and bows to the light, the love, the student, the teacher in you. I wish you have wonderful thoughts. I wish you great speech, knowing that what you have to say improves upon the silence. And I wish your intentions the best. I wish you peace. I wish you calm. I wish you the most love ever. Namaste.